Hi, I'm Natasha Marchewka,
And I'm Kim Wilson.
and this is
Speechless.
Speechless. Speechless.
What are you drinking in your
Oh.
VO Heaven workout mug?
I'm having the most delicious coffee from my Jura
Yum.
coffee machine, but it has espresso beans in it
Yum.
with native forest coconut milk.
Wait a minute. You have a grinder in you don't have like one of those Nespresso like pods?
Oh no. It's the real deal. It grinds in the machine and pours the coffee out.
Yeah, coming to your house. I love that.
Yeah.
I did not plan this, I swear to God, but I am drinking.
What are you drinking?
A coconut lime martini because it's 5 o'clock here.
Oh, very nice.
Cheers.
Very nice.
So
welcome everybody. Now that we've got our drinks, today our topic is, what is our topic? Our topic is called officially, are you using glam shots for profile pics? So
with a rose.
Kim, have you ever used a glam shot for your profile pics? LinkedIn, Facebook?
No, but I have used like fancy, like the pictures from Instagram that I think I look like okay in, like I'll like, crop it and put on all the filters and blow it out and then stick it in a profile pic. I mean,
that's okay.
But,
so as long as it doesn't look like a selfie, right?
Right.
All right. Well, we're gonna talk about what profile pics should and shouldn't look like. It
shouldn't look like this, right?
I've done a lot of headshots over the years, many long years, and so I have a lot of tips. But I have one as an example from Glamour shots, actually.
Okay. Stop it.
What do you think of this?
Oh, that's so nice, but there's no rose. That's not a glam shot.
It's from Glamour Shots.
But
I got it
so
at Glamour
nice.
Shots. It's like,
oh my God.
25 years old. Okay, so we are actually talking about the importance of preparing for profile pics as a voiceover actor. Mm-hmm. I think we can say that for actors and for all business people, because LinkedIn, you really want to have like a good picture. You don't want it to be creepy. I just happen to have written a few blogs on the topic.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I have. To prepare, and one of them is called, "Is your profile pic looking a little creepy?" And another one's called, "Do you look influential, capable, likable?" Because you know what? There's this app, or there was when I wrote this blog a little while ago, where you can put your picture up and then people will vote on it.
Oh, Jesus, I'm not doing that.
No, it's so good.
What?
It's so good because then they vote like, do you look creepy or professional or trustworthy?
Oh my God, I'm going to be trolled. No way. I'm not putting did you do it?
No, did you do it? I sure did. So we're talking about, so the blog that I wrote actually is called How to Prepare for Profile Pics, which Kim will share at some point while I'm talking. It has 3 different headshots, but it's all from the same photo shoot. So photo shoots cost a lot of money.
But you can use those for indefinitely.
Oh, totally. I've been using them since 2016.
Okay, so
a long time.
I should say that my headshot is over 10 years old.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's time. Yeah. Oh wow.
Well,
yes. I got to get it done.
It is beautiful.
I got to get it done.
How about I give you some tips on how to get ready for your photo shoot?
Okay. All right. Come on. Yep. And it's got to include a makeup artist because.
Oh, well, that's on you. Okay. I have two sections. I have plan and prepare. So plan. Okay. Look at other people's photos to figure out what you want and don't want.
Right.
Find the best possible photographer in your budget who understands your needs. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. So this was in my budget at the time, right?
Yeah.
And
And
all I
in the
need was a
90s,
headshot.
let's just say, like in the 90s, actors headshots were required, or like the
For
standard
everything.
was black and white. Now it's
True.
color, but
True.
that's why yours
Oh,
is
is
in
it?
black and white.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it
That's
was.
important
It
for me to
was.
know, giving these
As
tips.
an
Okay.
actor.
All right, you're an actor. Okay, so moving on to that, call
Yeah.
him or her and share your vision. Meet in person to make sure you're on the same page.
Mhm.
Important, because
Mhm.
okay, so much to say. Consider location. The photographer will have ideas, but I like to choose my own so I know that I'm getting what I really want. And does your vision for the final shot and the location gel with your brand? Do you know your brand? And of course, this is a whole other discussion, but you
Right.
need to figure out how you want to present yourself to the world.
Right. And I have to say, your headshots actually present your brand. It's
Well,
right on
thank you.
target. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Did
I
you want
love
to
it.
share them, Kim? Did you want to share that? The You can figure out
I don't know how to share.
well,
Yeah.
just click on share screen.
Yes. Hold, please.
While she does that, I'm going to keep talking. So, you have to figure out what clothing best expresses your brand, your image, you. Think this through and purchase what you need because guess what? You can write it off. Um, I've been asked before, like, can you dress like a farmer? Well, if your brand is being a farmer, then yes. So, scroll up, Kim. There. There's the 3 photos that I got from one photo shoot.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the same top, but with the lighting, it looks a bit different. Jeans, different hair. I did admittedly have a legit hairstylist there. Shout out to Sonia Bune.
Good. Because she's
Um,
so good. I love
yeah,
it.
yeah, she did great. And my photographer, I'm going to credit as well. So those photos are by Schlick Art in Santa Clarita, California. So you have to consider also not just your clothing, but the background colors for your marketing and your branding, right? I mean, it can be, and and consider black and white because you just said black and white are not the thing, but Jonathan Tilley is all black and white and he knows a lot of stuff. So
But
I think
for
it
people who don't
goes.
know who Jonathan Tilley is, go ahead.
Oh, well, Jonathan Tilley is a brand strategist who's helped me with figuring out some of my brand. I
Oh,
think anything goes. I think legit headshots, there's something to be said for that, Kim. But for online stuff and doing your profile shots, unless you're a legit actor and you're going for a legit agent in London, New York, or LA, you can be freer with because they're profile shots, right? We're talking LinkedIn, we're talking website, we're talking all different places.
sure.
So, okay, so what will you need to do with your hair or your head if you don't have hair? Are you going to wear a hat?
Does it go with your
Personally,
brand?
does it go with your brand? So I look at a lot of photos on Voice 123 because that's where I work a lot for voiceover. And one of the things about being there is the icons are really small. So if you're wearing a hat or glasses or have like a big mustache, it can look crazy because
Oh.
of how small it is, right?
So what would you suggest for somebody who has a mustache? Just saying.
And know that it says a lot about your okay. With all due respect, I don't trust anyone with a mustache. Handlebar mustaches I like. It has style
Yes.
and panache and it's a good
Hello?
but just a mustache, uh, I find people with a mustache are not trustworthy. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about image. When you have a picture, like
We're
you
gonna
put
get
it
in
into that
trouble.
well, when you put it into that app, um, and I'll find the name of it because it's not fun for me to not let you know what it is. I'll give you the resource at the end. Um, is your photo creepy? Like it can't be crazy or creepy. It has to look professional. If you're well,
Everyone's shaving, by the way, now.
good, but you know what's super cool though is a hipster beard and mustache.
I
I didn't say a
know.
beard wasn't good. I'm just saying like mustache alone, that's gotta go. You might want to go to a makeup counter and get some help. I've many a time had to go for a makeover to update
Yeah.
my look from this. Um, and so when you're preparing, it took me like 2 months, and then 2 months before I started thinking about it. I know it's high maintenance, but I want to get my money's worth, right? When you pay a lot of money for photos. So,
That's true.
get your hair done in advance, maybe 2 weeks in advance, so that it doesn't look like you just came out of the salon like a bouffant, right? Does anyone?
Right. No wedding hair. No
No,
wedding hair
no
at
wedding,
your at your
no wedding hair, no wedding
photo
lighting,
shoot.
no wedding posing. It's
Yeah.
just
Again, no roses.
no roses. Um, hire a hairstylist to show up on shoot day. And I think there are a lot of hairstylists that do makeup as well. So for men and women, they can put a little stuff on to make sure that you're not, shiny, and fix your comb over as well, if that's what you're going with. So here's one. Do what's necessary to even out skin tone starting 2 weeks before. Sunscreen on
What?
face, neck, and anything else that will be exposed. A proper diet and sleep are my priorities when preparing. So,
Botox. What? Go ahead.
well, okay. If you need to get Botox, get it a few days before so that it can fill in. Just for the record, I don't use it, just in case anyone's, but she says,
Same.
But I'll let you know when I decide it's time. But that's what I do. I make sure that, because a lot of times I'll do I'll do, I don't want tan lines if I'm doing a top that's like this.
Oh,
It's
right.
not gonna look good. So I get
Right.
ready with sunscreen and tanning and making sure I have no hair or acne right here. Just-
These are family secrets. Okay, so just as a side note, Photoshop is a photographer's best friend. So like your photographer should have Photoshop. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
no, admittedly, I
If your
think she
photo,
used it
I mean, unless, you're going,
within
sometimes,
reason.
yeah, and sometimes you can hire student photographers at a lower price
Yes,
to fit in your
because
budget.
they'll just take a lot of photos and you choose the few that look amazing.
Exactly. There's many ways to do this.
Yeah. So the final note, and the rest you can look up on my blog, natashamarchewka.com. Voice actor headshots is actually the what's it called? The slug. That's what it's called when you're looking for blogs.
Oh,
Be ready to both feel relaxed and take direction from the photographer. That's a big thing, right? Because if you're not used to being a model, you might smile like this. Or something.
well, okay. So I did a commercial one time and I was so glad it was a national commercial and I didn't have to say anything. I just had to sit and like look at an iPad. And I swear to God, me on camera is the worst. I am not your aunt on camera girl. So don't
I
think
thought you
about calling
were.
me. This is a whole nother
Topic. Okay.
topic. However, the one commercial I did do where I didn't have to say anything, they wanted me to relax and just look through an iPad and they were going to film me. Relax,
And how was it?
relax. Me relaxing was like this. I mean, I had the flared nostrils. I just cannot relax in front of a camera. So
yeah, you gotta.
yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work your magic.
And sometimes the coconut lime cocktail. So on that note, okay, a little recap. You want to make sure your pictures are not crazy, and you can go to photofeeler.com. It's alive and well, and you put a photo in there and people rate your photo. I think it's a good idea especially for LinkedIn. Yes. If you want to know more about what we just talked about, you can go to a blog I wrote called How to Prepare for Profile Pics. That's at natashamarchewka.com/voice-actor-headshots, but we will have all the details below.
Yes, comment below, click to subscribe, and you can email us at any time. We might not answer, but you are welcome to email us. Hey, and don't forget, fuck it. Let's be awesome now because we've got shit to do. Thanks, guys.